All right, good morning, everybody. Friday, and we have right now, looks like Dow's going to open up down about 100. We are showing, I always like to take a look at the Dow, kind of get an overall, just get a bit overall idea of kind of where the market's going to go today. I'm going to take a look at our scan. Basically, what we do is we have several patterns that we run through 12,000 stocks, and we see what the majority of those are showing, whether they're buys or shorts. And I'm getting ready to look at the report now. It's just run. So yesterday it had a pretty strong 93% of the stocks yesterday were shorts. And that turned out to be a pretty good trade today. Wow, today we have 98% of our stocks that we scanned are in a buy mode. Now, in terms of predictability, once again, 65%, maybe. Sometimes right now I think we're approaching about 66. In terms of predictability, what the overall market or the Dow Jones is going to do. So what we look at is we look at the E-mini S&P as far as trading, and or the mini Nasdaq and the Russell. Those three are really the ones we really like. So, but overall, it looks like the Dow, based on these numbers, has a pretty good probability. Not great, like I said, somewhere around 65% that we will be finished up for the day. So, we'll see how that turns out. All right, so let's see if we have any initial setups. Those on YouTube and Facebook, thank you for joining us this morning. We do this every morning for the first hour of the day. And basically what this is we are trying to do a demonstration of our approach to trading, which is different. It's a simpler way of trading. We use what we call behavioral patterns. We don't use any indicators. And these patterns are not your traditional chart patterns. We're not talking about head and shoulders and cup and saucers and those things. We're also not using support and resistance. And we're not using any kind of traditional candlestick patterns. These are very unique patterns I discovered over 35 years ago. I've been a trader for 40, and they have continued to do very well and hold up over this long period of time. The other thing that we like is the fact that we can use it across a broad range of different markets, and that's what we're demonstrating this morning. So we are watching the mini Russell RTY. We're going to be watching and trading the mini Nasdaq, GC for gold, NC for natural gas, CO for crude. We'll be watching some stocks. Next week, I'm probably going to cut back on some of these stocks. You don't really need to be looking at 4 different stocks. So next week, probably just focused on Home Depot. But we're looking at Apple, Microsoft, GM, and Home Depot. And then on the Forex, we're looking at the Euro US. All right, so on the indices up here, RTY and NQ, and the commodities, and the stocks, we're going to be using Einstein. Einstein is a combination of our behavioral patterns and a mathematical formula that provides us with an exact entry, a profit target, and a reversal. The way that works is that if we don't hit target, we will hit the reversal, we will reverse and go short, and that will once again then provide us with a new target in the opposite direction. We hit targets 72 to 80% of the time before hitting reversal. So high probabilities we're going to hit our target first. Then on the Euro US, we're going to be using one of our 5 core patterns that we teach in our silver package. These patterns are really the foundation of everything that we do, including going into Einstein. And we're going to be using that on the Euro US. All right. That is going to be a little bit more time sensitive in the sense that we don't hold on to a trade more than 4 to 5 minutes. Where with Einstein, we either wait for our target to get hit, our profit target, and a reversal. Sometimes it does it pretty quick depending on the conditions of the market. Sometimes it does take a while. All right, that being said, I don't see initial setups right now for anything. So we're just going to hang tight and wait until something develops. Good morning, Glenn. Glenn is our moderator. If you have any questions along the way, particularly right now is a good time to ask those questions. Also, if there's any particular stock or a commodity that you want me to take a look at, or a currency pair, I'd be glad to run it and see what Einstein shows. Or maybe we have a pattern set up for you. So I'd be glad to do that as long as we have time. We're not in a trade. Right now it's pretty quiet. Getting a buy on Microsoft. So let's look at this. Yeah, okay, we're getting a buy on Microsoft. I'm going to give you a target here. Microsoft's sitting at what, 230, 236? Okay, so that's going to put us a target up to 230. Let's see here. That's going to bring us up to 237.10, 237.10. So over $1 move. So looking at 237.10, buying at 236. And if for some reason we don't hit our target, I'm going to get it out down here at 230. Let's do 234.09. 234.09. All right, so let's take a quick look at the overnight trades. We've got a Wall Street 30 that I'm in, and that is in a buy. I bought last night. U.S. Tech, which is interesting, is in a short, and it's not unusual once again for the mini Dow. That's the mini Dow. YM is the mini Dow. It's not unusual to see that, and also see our mini Nasdaq to go opposite directions. So buying Wall Street, which is, once again, Wall Street is going to be your mini Dow. And then we have the mini Nasdaq, which is going to be short. And then we're coming in short on an Aussie US. So we'll see how those play out. Those are overnight trades. We put them on the night before. The nice little set and forget trades. Once you're in, you just let them go until they close the following day. That's it. And if you'd like to see those results, they are on our website, innovatortradingstrategies.com. There's a lot of different ways of trading those and making the most of them. And we do go through that once you become a member. All right, so waiting for this Microsoft to pop up. Overall, a lot of stocks today in our scans showing to be an up day. Even Microsoft, I'm showing it. Wow, Microsoft showed up in one of our scans too as being an up day. right, nice. All right. Yeah, I was just getting ready to look at that. Glenn has mentioned there's no economic reports. We like to look at economics reports because they do provide volatility. And unlike a lot of traders that avoid trading reports, we love reports. So we like to trade reports, trade around reports. Yeah, I don't see just retail sales for the Canadian dollar this morning. All right, nothing there. I'm keeping an eye on Apple. Let's see here. Okay, if we can get Apple to come up to this 143.65, that's going to be a really nice HF1 buy. Now we have several patterns that we watch with Einstein, HF1, 2, and 3, and we also watch what we call pairing. HF1 is always going to be our better setup or stronger setup. So I do see that if we could come up to 143.65. So we'll just draw a little line up there and watch that. That entry could change depending on what the market does. Right now it looks like we want to pull back a little bit. So let's see this possible pullback on Apple. All right, I could see Apple going down to 142.15. Yeah, I'm going to eliminate some of these stocks next week so we can get a much better view on the stock itself. And once again, I highly recommend when you're trading, stick with one or two markets. Get to know their personality, and you can do very well. You don't have to trade a ton of stocks. Just find one you really like that has good volatility, that moves, has big ATRs, which is average true range, which means the average daily range from high to low. The bigger the range, typically the more opportunity you have. So, anything like Apple, Microsoft, GM. I really like Home Depot right now. So any of those, find one that you like and stick with it. And then maybe trade, I like to trade. My favorites are going to be the mini Russell and gold and natural gas. Those are really my three favorite. And then on the currencies, it's Euro, US. I do like the US yen. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I don't see anything right now in these indices. You got to be a little bit careful on these indices trading in pre-market or pre-opening. I'm sorry. Pre-opening 8:30. We got another 14 minutes to go. Sometimes you can have some really nice setups pre-market or pre-opening, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes it gets a little choppy. So you want to be a little bit careful on that. But once we open up, then it's usually the volatility increases, and then we start moving. Have some nice setups. Glenn, we missed you last night for Crystal Ball. We trade Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball is part of our gold package. Crystal Ball is really, I don't demonstrate it here because it's more of a scalping approach. It takes a lot more focus. I can't be trading, I can't be watching, 10 different markets when we're trading Crystal Ball, but we love Crystal Ball. I do a lot of Crystal Ball trading, which is basically short-term scalping. And there are some videos on that if you go to my YouTube channel, Innovative Trading Strategies. And or you can get more information on my website, innovativetradingstrategies.com. And so we're just hanging tight here. Wait and see if Apple's going to have this pullback. Got to buy on Microsoft. Home Depot is approaching a buy point. So it's going to be a pairing pattern buy. Let's see. We'll get a pairing pattern buy on Home Depot at 270.40. So I'm going to put it in at 270.39. 270.39. That would be an entry. All right, waiting for this pullback. I think we're going to get the pullback first over here on this Apple. Well, we could trigger our buy point up here, so we're going to watch it. That's our buy point sitting up here on Apple. Once again, that's going to come in at 143.65. But I have pretty good probability. Well, let's see. This is an HF3 short, so we could pull back down to 142.15. But I really like to buy more. Now, if you're a short trader, you can use this in combination with whatever you're using in terms of trading. Nice thing about Einstein, it gives us not only a fairly high probability we're going to hit our target first, but also it gives you an idea of where it's going, right? What price level it's going to go at, hit. And we're going to hit that, like, once again, we're going to hit that. We have a higher probability of hitting the 142.15 first before hitting the 143.65. So that's why I'm expecting a pullback on Apple. You got a short on RTY. Be careful, like I said, once again, on pre-market like this or pre-opening, be careful. So let's get that. Let's just pull this up real quick. I have a good risk to reward on this RTY, but once again, I would be careful. All right, so you've got a short with a target of, this is an HF3 short. Not the strongest, but possible pullback target 1704. So 1704 target. But I like to buy now. If we hit 1719 on the buy, I'm going to take that RTY long. 1719. All right, RTY short, target of 1704. That's an HF3 short, but if we can get up to 1719, that's going to be an HF1 buy, and I like that. Waiting for that pullback on Apple. Microsoft's in a buy, 137.10 target. Watching to see if Home Depot is going to pop up here and trigger a buy. I'm going to move this over just a little bit. See it a little bit better. That's 270.39. 270.39 is that entry point on Home Depot. 273.9. That's why I'm only going to have one stock next week. You can get a little bit better. Yeah, so it's hard to see these, I know. 270.39. So RTY is coming down. Getting a short on crude oil. Getting a short on the crude oil over here. Let's get a target on crude oil. All right, target on crude oil is going to bring us down to 84.25. Profit target 84.25. Reversal on crude is going to bring us up to 85.45. All right, so red line's reversal, 85.45, but we are short crude with the target of 84.25. Right now we are looking at a quiet opening. Once again, we have pretty high probability based on our studies and our scans. The Dow's going to be an update today, and I am coming in long. I am coming in long overnight on the mini Dow, so I'm hoping it end up being an update today. Yeah, you really need to get you up. We need to get you up to speed. All right, waiting for Home Depot to pop up, trigger a buy. It's going to be a pairing pattern buy, not a real strong buy, but it is going to be a buy. We do have an HF1 buy going on Microsoft. And if we can get Apple to come up, that'd be an HF1 buy as well. Right now, I'm expecting Apple to pull back first, but we'll see. Crude is short. RTY short. Once again, be careful. Pre-opening, and we have about another 2.5 minutes to go here before the opening bell. It's going to be a quiet opening. Maybe a little bit down. Could be a little bit up, but fairly quiet opening for the Dow Jones. All right, Microsoft on that buy on Microsoft. Watch that 234.09. Could trigger a pullback. That would get you out of the Microsoft trade. I think we hit. My alert did not go off, but I think Microsoft already got out. 234.09. I'm going to let that alert sit in there, though. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. All right. Dow's open. Yeah, we're down 30. I'm sorry, we're down. No, we're down 59. Down 50. Short crude coming in short pre-opening on the mini Russell. $17.04 is that target on that mini Russell. Profit target hit. All right, mini Russell hit his target. Coming in short, 84.25 is that target on crude. Getting a buy on GM. GM's moving fast. GM came in and buy at 33.60. Target's gonna be 33.90. Looks like Apple triggered a buy, so I got to buy an Apple. Also got to buy on Home Depot. Profit target hit. All right, let's get a target on Apple here. Got a buy going on RTY. Which is your mini Russell. All right, let's get some targets real quick here. So Apple target. Good entry point right here, low risk. Target on Apple, 144.15. All right, I'd get out of Apple if it comes down to 142.63. 142.63. Dow is down 65. I bounced around a little bit in here this morning, it looks like. Possible coming up reversal on RTY. Watch it. Going to be possible reversal coming up on RTY, which is your mini Russell. Apple could reverse. It's a good buy area right now on Home Depot again. Target on Home Depot, bring me up to 271.40, to 271.39. That is going to be my profit target, 271.39. Reverse or get out down here at 268.39. Still on RTY. That was a good add-on. And or establish a new position. That's a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Look for Home Depot to come up to 271.39. Waiting for Apple to come up to 144.15. Those are targets. 237.10 on Microsoft. Watch possible reversal coming up on crude. Crude just reversed and went long. I do like this long. This is going to be an HF1 buy on crude. HF1 buying crude, profit target is going to bring us up to 85.45. I'm sorry, that's wrong. 85.85. 85.85. 85.85 be my target on crude. So high 85, 85 is my target. So I can get an alert up there. 85, 85. I'd want to get out of this crude and or reverse here at 84.65. All right, so we got a long going on crude oil. I'm sorry. Yeah, crude oil, long crude oil. Nothing on natural gas. Still have that buy on R2I. Still got to buy on Apple. Still buying Microsoft. Home Depot's in a buy. Watching for a possible buy coming up on the Euro US. We're in the HF2 buy right now on the mini Russell. On the mini Russell. Target on that. Once again, let's see here. 17.19 is our target. And if it comes down to 1704, that's going to set up for an HF1 short. 1704.
Reverse sell.
All right, so we just reverse short. That's an HF1 short on the mini Russell. I like that. So let's get this mini Russell. Target on mini Russell is going to bring me down to 16, let's say 1670, 1699. That is going to be my profit target. So I've got that nice HF1 short going on RTY. You got an HF1 buy on Apple. Regular pairing pattern buy on Home Depot. HF1 buy on crude.
Profit target hit.
All right, crude oil hit its profit target. A lot of those HF1s. HF1 is our strongest pattern. All right, let's clear this out.
Profit target hit.
Okay, looks like Apple hit its target on its HF1 buy. Home Depot getting ready to hit target of 271.39.
Profit target hit.
Okay, Home Depot hit its profit target out of Home Depot. That leaves us long. Microsoft getting ready to hit 237.10.
Reverse buy.
Reversed on RTY, going long on RTY. Wow, it's getting choppy. Be careful. Microsoft hit its target. RTY is running strong. All right, let's get a target here on RTY. Things are all that's it. Everything's kind of hitting at one time here. Target is going to be 17.19, 17.20. I'll stay in unless we hit a reversal down here, 1704, 1705. Man, I just got too busy. I missed that buy on the Euro US, but I said there was going to be a buy on Euro US. I just got too busy with everything hitting over here on the stocks and indices. Let's see where that Euro would have bought it. Yeah. 97.75 would have been the buy. It's too late. 97.75 would have been the buy on that Euro. It just, that's the problem. You can't trade more than two at a time. All right, still long the mini Russell or 2Y out of all stocks. Dow's up 146. All right, still long the mini Russell, getting close to target.
Profit target hit.
All right, there we go. We hit target on RTY, which is the mini Russell. So it looks like that puts us flat across the board here. Don't have anything right now. Nothing on the stocks, nothing on Apple, Microsoft, GM, nothing on Home Depot, nothing on natural gas, nothing on crude, and nothing on our stock indices. Dow right now is up 263. Once again, our scan from this morning shows really strong buys to the upside today. So we'll see if the Dow ends up closing up higher. I am coming in long a mini Dow from last night. I don't know, we just sit back and we wait. We don't want to force any trades here. I don't see anything. All right, just hanging tight here, waiting for a possible pullback on crude. So we're getting down to the wire here. About another minute to go before we end this, the free portion of the morning show. We will then step over and continue trading in our live chat room with our subscribers. But if you would like more information, I suggest first visiting the YouTube channel. A lot of information out there. Also, there's some videos out there on more information on Einstein and also in some of our core patterns. And or you can always go to my website, innovatortradingstrategies.com. That is always going to be the best way to get a hold of us. If you have a specific question, let me know and I will answer that for you. So as we approach the top of the hour, I don't have any new setups. I'm looking like crude wants to pull back a little bit. I'd like to see crude pull back and then maybe set up for another buy. Besides that, everything else is going up. One more glance at the Dow, and the Dow's up 358. Once again, we are expecting an update in the Dow. So everybody have a really good weekend. Be safe. Students, we'll be back Sunday night for our start of the week. And once again, any questions, you can get in contact with me at innovatortradingstrategies.com. All right, y'all take care, and we'll see you first thing Monday morning.